Go.
So, did you do all your clicks then?
Yes. I don't know why you keep sassing me for that when you're keyboard hammering. It's like the
Just,
loudest thing that happens on this
just
show.
making sure, you know? Oh, I didn't put the link in, of course. But I put the GIF in, that's the most important part. So, there we go. I was like, I think that should be good. Yeah, our scores are completely not zero because we played with a mutual friend of ours who just got Splatoon 2, and I'm like, I ain't old, but you know.
Hello, Novell. No, it's not a new map.
No, it's the same one you know and hate because it's stupid. Yeah, we played I played like an hour and a half yesterday, and I think Gavin hopped in for like the last hour. So
Something like that.
we have a lot of points here. And we're fully experienced with these weapons now. Yeah, I didn't want to it's like we could have streamed them, but then I was like,
No, I
weird.
wouldn't, because like I don't think they'd want that.
Yeah,
So.
that'd be weird. So, and then it's like, well, we could stream after. And I'm like, but I kind of just played like an hour and 30 minutes of Salmon Run. And I was leaning on my arm, so it was like, it wasn't a good time. So here we are now, the last Salmon Run before too many games, and it will probably have to be a short one because I have to do dogs and pack and do other preparations.
Before the Gavin regime rises.
Of sorts. Assuming he remembers.
I'll remember.
That's my greatest fear right now. Not that my car will be destroyed or that too many games won't go well. I'll run out of money. My TV and all my video games will break or be stolen. My greatest fear right now is that Gavin won't remember to do a Salmon Run.
I'll remember to do it, because I'm also going to be doing the Splatfest. It'll be like, in the night, but like 6, 7 Saturday, because I'm dandering up to a friend's for board games, but otherwise.
Board games. Oh shit.
Well, I guess I should say tabletop games rather than board games.
Why? So that no one can make the more like board games joke.
I mean, more to distinguish it, like, like from games like Monopoly or whatever. Like, to make it like actual like tabletop games that have like cards and like rules and like non-standard game flows and shit.
Card. So hey,
Hello, Biggs.
what is happening to me? Wait, is my volume weird or?
I think he means like, why are you vanishing?
Oh, because I'm going to the convention too many games tomorrow until Sunday or Monday. Not entirely sure, but yeah. So gotta pack. Gotta make sure I have everything checked. I spent a lot of money preparing for it. I feel like, but it's stuff that I kind of wanted anyway. Like, something to hold my phone up in the car so that I have a map in front of me instead of having to reach down, and like a portable charger, which will be good because sometimes I have to leave the house and oh yeah, I didn't charge my phone this morning. Well, that sucks. But the portable charger I got is fucking huge, and it weighs like a ton. I was not expecting
Very
that.
portable.
So that might be awkward, but I got a USB-C for the Switch for it, so that's good because the Switch portable charger wasn't gonna come until Friday. That's no good. I don't know, man. I'm just stressing out about it at the moment.
I feel like you're stressing perhaps too much.
Well, really, I'm just like that with traveling all the time, where I always like overpack just in case. I'm like,
This is fucked situation on up here.
working on it. Oh, never mind. I like in the Discord where like all the friends who are going to this are in. I like put a huge list of all the multiplayer games I have. Of like, like, okay, is there any I don't need to bring? And then no one said anything. So I'm like,
I hate cunts like that.
I guess I could just bring them all. Maybe I'll ask my mom for like a suitcase or something. I'm kind of worried that the Wii U might break or something. Ow! I have my car though, so space shouldn't be an issue. Just the heat, I think.
Have you been to a con before, Novella?
Yeah, I've been to too many games last year. So I kind of know how the convention is. But we're like doing this whole Airbnb thing now. More people have cars, but it didn't really matter last year. Anyway.
Hear Luigi meowing like a little shit. Because I went downstairs before this, because I got called down. He began meowing at the door, so I let him out for a bit. Then you called, and I was like, well, I'll have to bring him back in like immediately. So I'm really dragging him outside after this. And he still is meowing at my mom 'cause she's in the kitchen. He has this very particular high, like, little high-pitched kind of meow when he wants out. It's a bit, you just know it is the I want out meow. Anyway, yes, continue.
I don't know if there's much left there. It would just be me going off about like what I have on a checklist and shit. Everyone's favorite topic.
You might as well. Like, what are you looking for?
Oh, and I'm really looking for anything at the convention itself. I'm probably not going to get a PS3 because I haven't even touched the PS2. But let's get that in. All right, we're good now. Just focus on survival. Okay. But yeah, maybe like small plushies, I think. I don't even know what I want to do with Charles Martinet because I don't really give a shit. That person isn't drowned.
He's not getting anyone either, though, because he's a fucking idiot. And he's dead.
It works.
I do not believe that
It works. And we'll see if I don't spend too much money. Hopefully nothing breaks. I'm worried about the heat. It's like the worst thing, I think. The thing is, like, he's Charles Martinet, so it's gonna be really popular, and it's like you're gonna have to wait in a line, and I don't even know, like, I don't really care about signing.
You can hit the button. I'm still here.
Oh, okay. I thought you left to put the cat.
No, that was she was calling for someone else.
Oh, okay.
The cat is here, chewing at the string that binds the window.
I don't know, like, in the little email they sent, it's like, Charles Martinet is, like, everyone else is doing signings and shit for free, but Charles Martinet is charging. And I'm like, do I even, like, want to bother? Like,
how much of a fan are you, really?
I mean, that's the thing, like, he's a great dude, but it's just, like, such a fabricated meeting, you know what I mean?
Not entirely.
Like, you know, he's there, like, just to meet fans and, like, sign shit. Like, it doesn't seem, like, genuine or real or something, you know?
How would it be genuine or real?
In a scenario that will never actually happen, but... I don't know, he's just, like, too famous, you know? Like, at least with, you know, YouTubers and shit. It's like, you know... No one's on that high of a level.
They are but mere mortals.
I don't know, like... Maybe I'll just do it to do it, and get a picture instead of a sign.
Like, fuck it, you might as well. It was... You know, like, fuck it, who cares?
Maybe, like, a game case sleeve or something he can sign, and then I can put it in the plastic.
Charles is the guy who voices, like, Mario, Luigi, and, like, basically, like, 90% of Nintendo's characters.
Wario, Waluigi, Baby Mario, Baby Luigi, Baby Wario, You know.
Bowser, baby Bowser, Bowser Jr., Bowser Jr.,
No,
baby.
he doesn't do that.
Yes, he does.
He doesn't.
It's under his pseudonym. It's for tax reasons.
Woo! He's essentially the voice of Mario. Seems like a genuinely pleasant
For
man.
whatever that's worth.
Probably not going to ask him for a voice though, because that's too normy, you know.
What does that mean?
Like everyone's gonna be asking him to say, "Hey, can you say
You need to
fucking
have a
you in Mario's
spec-
voice?"
You're gonna need to have a special super request that no one else thinks
They'll
of,
go,
otherwise
"Fuck
it's
you."
not genuine.
Well, no, because I don't want to be that guy who was like standing in the 2-hour line and spending the entire time thinking of the perfect thing to say to him, but I'm only gonna see him for 5 seconds. You know? I think I would just be like a picture or a signing, and then just like, hope you have a good day, Charles, because you know maybe he doesn't get that, and then that's it. But that's
You're like, it's not weird or like unreasonable to like want a voice actor to say a silly line in a voice, you know?
I know, but
If I could, I would absolutely make David Hayter say something in the Snake voice just so I could use it as a ringtone.
Oh god, recording and I didn't even think about doing that. Oh, that makes it super awkward, I think.
Like, it's what they do. Like, it's perfectly natural for them because the voice is like the reason you're there.
I know, but at the
Just
same
if they
time, it's
ask,
just
and if
like,
they're cool with it, then there you
I
go.
feel like it would dehumanize him, you know?
I feel like you're inventing reasons to be upset with this.
Maybe to be stressed out about it, maybe, but...
Yeah, like, that's what I mean. Like, you're inventing reasons to, like, to be stressed that they don't exist and are unnecessary.
I don't know, man. He's the only one I'm worried about, though. Well, that's not true. Like, last year I saw some call me Johnny just walking around, and I could have said hi because he was literally 2 feet away from me, but I didn't.
I have no idea who that is.
He's like, I guess, like, Sonic made him famous, but he does, a lot of other stuff now.
Is he a
I
speedrunner?
know,
or-
YouTuber kind of thing.
Oh.
He does, like, reviews, basically. Oh, good.
Okay.
Everyone's favorite.
Well, it's small on this side, so
Yep.
how about you?
Why would you pop it on that side in the first place, though? That's the big question here that I have to ask literally everyone who plays this
Because
game.
if it was, like, here, or on that side, we could have had, like, all the eggs that are easy and comfy. And
Yeah,
you,
see,
you
that's
never know. It's not like it's
like, the risk-
100% to be in one of the other 2 taps on that one
The
side.
risk versus the reward, because you only have to hit one of these to determine if it's over here. You know? It's just not worth
I
it.
mean, not necessarily. Because, like, with the way these are scoped up, like, sometimes it's like, well, this one's small, and
Tie
then you
over
hit that
here,
one anyway.
so
It's like,
it's
oh,
that one
fuck.
again. They open more over there, so we have more shit to deal with. To even get to the basket, though. I'm telling you, Goldie is the best, but also the worst. Because it's so easy, and yet people don't understand. You know? They just don't understand, Gavin. And chat. Because I think Gavin is dead.
I'm here.
Okay, just making sure, you know, you hear a voice.
Just
and,
not
you know,
talking because I'm, like, fucking fighting everything.
Gavin is dead. Damn. What happened? What happened? How did that one open?
Damn.
I didn't shoot it. The person didn't shoot it. It just opened.
This one over here?
No, no, no,
Shut
no.
up.
The one over there. Oh, fuck. There's no way.
Nah.
Oh, there are 3 here.
If we can get over and back in time, which we can't.
And that's what you get for not listening to me. I'm talking to them, though. They can't even listen to me, so... You know, Gavin knows by now. Gavin knows how it is, unless he was opening them over there.
I don't open any of them ever, because if I do, you start screaming, like, profanities and calling me the worst ever.
Perfect. I wasn't even paying attention to...
Even when I'm right.
I mean, really, the best I can ask for is that you just know how it works. with the height. I feel like no one does.
Yeah, I know that. Yeah.
I guess if I'm gonna ask Charles Martinet to do a voice, it's gonna be Wario. That's like the one guarantee. Or just something Wario related. Maybe I'll bring the Wario amiibo or something. Wario and Shake It? I don't know. Maybe I should. Or maybe the Mario Sunshine cover. That would be great. Because Sunshine Mario has the best voice lines, period. Oh, maybe that's a plan, because I plan to bring that anyway. Maybe. Okay. New game plan. I don't want to tell him to have a rotten day, even though I also want to. Oh!
What happened? Why are they always at my back? Why are they always in front of me?
Yeah, yesterday, people kept calling for help after they spawned. Or sorry, after right after they died.
Right.
Which even though I played this forever, I don't know, like, I just don't internally know how long it takes for that to happen, or for like people to respawn, you know?
It takes like, a good 2 to 3 seconds, which is actually a lot in this game.
Yeah, I know it takes a while, I just don't know exactly. So the problem is I can't like I have to wait, essentially. I have to focus on when they spawn immediately or whatever. It's just easy. It's straight up easier to say help the moment you can be helped. You know? I wish that was nomenclature that everyone said in the lobbies when Salmon Run first came out. Like, that would be one of the tips in the lobbies. You know what? Maybe I should do that. Remove my fish thing post.
Actually do something useful.
But no, that drawing is legendary. A true testament to my artistry skills. Yeah, I'm like not gonna be on Twitter at all, even for too many games. I think so. I don't think I'm bringing the laptop. Essentially, I'll live. I hope.
You have a phone, don't you?
Yeah, I'll peep the phone every once in a while, but I hate phone Twitter because you can't copy links, save stuff.
What do you mean?
Oh yeah, and then my computer Twitter doesn't do the thing where it doesn't show me likes.
Go back. What do you mean you can't copy links?
I got copy links to send to people and stuff. So if you see something funny or cool, I always like to send it.
You can though. Is this something Android phones can't do?
It'll be gone forever. I'd rather not know that it existed in the first place than have the lingering feeling of
what are you talking about?
I can't do anything about it. It's an ignorance is bliss situation.
I know. I literally do not understand what you're talking about. You saying Android phones can't copy URLs?
Well, no. It's just I'm not copying a link on mobile Twitter. I don't even think you can.
You can. At least on iPhone, you just go to the address bar, you double tap, you hit select all, and then copy.
Yeah, that's too annoying.
That's like 4 button presses, or 4 screen presses, actually.
You gotta send it to them as the mobile Twitter link, the most evil thing created by man.
So just send it to yourself and then dump it
No,
on your
that's what I hate. I used to do that. I used to have an email. Well, what it used to be is you could hit the share button on a tweet and then you could share it by email and then it would send an email, so I would just email it to myself and then go through there. But 1, my email becomes a clusterfuck, and then 2, no.
You could just set a filter to route them to a folder.
I can't.
Just periodically empty the folder. You don't think the program, it's a built-in option in your email client.
It's too annoying, and then because Twitter fucking shows likes, I can't just like everything I want to send to someone specifically. Not that it's porn or anything, but just it's just incessant liking, and then everyone sees it, and then it gets annoying.
They don't see all of it. They only see maybe 1% of it. It's just that sometimes that 1% is the embarrassing.
I feel like that's not true. You know, like,
That's like from my own experience. Like like you know, like a lot. There's a people I follow who like a lot of things, and I only see like a fraction of it.
what if it varies per user?
I mean, it's all algorithm based, so
No,
it's like it's entirely whatever the machine thinks is you're interested in right now.
knowing Twitter, it probably varies. You know, like Twitter can barely load as many tweets as I want on my fucking beast of a computer. I don't really trust it to do it on my phone either. It's just, I mean, I'll definitely tweet.
We call bad optimization.
Yeah, I know, but
because
that's
no
not
one
my
can code a goddamn website. It's not. It's not. It's like it's no one can code goddamn websites anymore. There was this like revelatory like exercise when like the GDPR came in. Like there was a website, I think it was New York Times or something like that. They released the European version of the site that had like absolutely all their ads and tracking shit all cut out. The site was reduced to a fifth of its size, and it was like it just ran like a dream. Like it never hitched, it never paused. It ran like something mad, like 10 times faster than the normal site does. And like basically, we need to like just fucking destroy the advertising industry.
Pretty much. Oh Lord.
It's like the like how completely fucked that is made stuff. Like there's so many things is ridiculous.
The thing is, like, I'm like, you know, I'll tweet stuff, but I also don't want to be that guy who's like bragging that he's at a convention.
What does that mean?
Like, you know, it's like, you know, I'm here, you're not, haha, I'm having fun, you're not. That kind of thing. I'm with these people, you're not, because you couldn't come because it's
That's only if you're extremely pointed in how you do it. If you're just posting like funny dumb shit you see, it's fine.
Mm.
Oh my god.
It's very obvious I get hung up on such stupid shit.
Novell says it right there. You're only allowed to have fun if I'm having fun too. Like,
Exactly.
you know what fun we will have Saturday when I run my regime of Salmon run.
You mean, I had to make it like a Hitler metaphor
Why do you think regime means Hitler?
because
It really does mean America these days.
what means America?
Regime?
Nah. Wait, it's not Hitler. It's more like Stalin, isn't it? Is it called the Nazi regime
yeah.
too?
It is, yes it is.
Okay, just making sure. Regime just
Chris,
seems
how-
like a word for dictators.
Bigs.
You know?
I mean, it is. That's what they're called.
It's a bad word.
Biggest puts it best. Half the time you do it don't make sense.
I'd like to think it's more like a 56%. As long as I make sense during Paper Mario Sticker Star conversations, that's all I care about.
You do, it's just you're also extremely
And
loud.
Banjo-Kazooie nuts and bolts while we're at it.
Is this the new trash you've decided the White Knight for?
Well, I've been doing it for a while, so... The difference is that Gavin has played it and doesn't like it, and I know.
Yeah.
It's not the perfect game, but I don't think it's that bad. I think in a game so unfairly maligned by people who haven't
It's
played
not at all unfairly.
by people who haven't played it, so it is inherently unfairly maligned. Just because
not
like me
inherently.
and
You
John
don't need to
Trotz
play a
said-
David. You don't need to like fucking play a David Cage game to know that's a trash.
That's different.
That's
That
not
is
at
straight
all. You
up
can
different because
sometimes
it's not a
tell
game.
just. You can sometimes tell just straight by looking that a game is fucking shit. Like you don't need to always play everything to be 100% sure. Some things are just intrinsically bad on sight. Like Anthem or The Division 2.
Tisk tisk. Yeah, it's just these people don't understand the nuances of Banjo-Kazooie.
Or The Last of Us 2, sorry.
And that's what gets to me. I feel like in a game so unfairly with a game so unfairly maligned, it's important to be more delicate with the criticisms and.
That is a thing I do not believe in at all. All games deserve equal criticism. You know? Like, there shouldn't even be like any
I think it's fair to
conditions when it comes to
criticize the
critique.
game, but you know, I think it's also fair to what is it like? Just fairly criticize it, I guess. You know, just not be like, oh, this game's mediocre, and then that's it. You know, like it has missions that are annoying. You know, I personally don't find the car building to be very fun, even though they're kind of like interesting
Right
puzzle
below
aspects
you,
to it.
please, Jesus, turn around.
What?
Or don't, whatever's cool.
Yeah, but I only see red right now. We're talking about video games that I think are fine, harmless, relatively.
I mean, I wouldn't say that game.
Yeah,
is
I know,
fun,
because
it's
of the
actually
Banjo
carries the
Kazooie. I
franchise.
know, I know. I agree.
And why say it if you agree?
Because it's like people blow it out of proportion. This is kind of what I'm saying, where it's like, oh my god, I feel like, oh Jesus Christ. Okay, someone's like, we're good.
We're fine, we're fine, we're fine, we're fine, we're fine, we're fine.
Like I feel like I have to like downplay the parts because they're already overplayed to begin with. You know, everyone already knows. It's common knowledge. Is basically what I'm saying. No one has to say anything that's common knowledge. You know, it's not like, what's it called? Theoretical math or whatever, where you have to explain why 2 plus 2 is 2 plus 2. Everyone knows that 2 plus 2 is just 2 plus 2. Everyone knows that Banjo-Kazooie Nuts and Bolts isn't the game that anyone wanted for the next Banjo-Kazooie game. So it's
Yeah, so that's
redundant
bad.
to even mention it. Because everyone knows. So let's talk about something else that's more
The thing is,
constructive.
you're beginning to say that that is the sole criticism of the game, which is entirely intrinsically unfair. Because it's not.
Oh, I don't know about that.
Like you're going to swing the other way. We're like, oh, you shouldn't say things that are obvious like this, and like let's talk about other things, and then talk about the rest of the game, as if people don't have problems with the rest of the game, which they do.
If they do, then I want them to at least give it a fair shake.
I did, and it's
Look,
trash.
I'm not saying I'm not talking about you, because you actually played it. So that's the most I can ask for. Well, no. Wait. Am I messing up that word? Yeah, no. That's the
the right
most I
word.
can ask for. The least I can ask for is like
Yeah.
at least watch a playthrough where someone actually isn't going in with the intention of shitting on it, because you aren't going to get anything out of that.
I mean, but at the same time, you shouldn't play one where the person's going in and expecting to enjoy it, or I guess it's great.
Well, no, because if the
Because if
person
you're going to
goes
talk
in
like
with a more
objectively,
neutral
here, it should be
mindset,
someone
then the
purely neutral.
flaws will be more genuine, and the good
Well,
parts
now we
will
enter
be
an entire
highlighted
different conundrum.
instead of
How
cut
can
out.
someone be 100% objective?
What?
How can someone be 100% objective?
Well, it's just like they aren't like going in being an asshole, you know? I don't know how to explain it. It's just,
Hello, Clips.
hey. Is Twidge okay? Yeah, what up, bro? Hey, do you know anything about that anime?
What
It's
else?
like that anime where two characters kind of refer to themselves as like bros, but they aren't actually brothers. But people are saying it's
You're
incest.
going to have to be like intensely more specific.
I don't know what it's called. All I know is that there's a big controversy over it, and it seems kind of dumb.
I literally haven't heard anything about it, so I don't know.
Okay, I was just wondering. You seem to be on the up and up as far as anime news.
Like JoJo Part 5 being announced. Fuck.
The
It's
only,
happening.
like, the only thing I have to say about it is cynical. So.
Well, is it people like will say spoiler shit?
Yeah, people who read the manga will flaunt that they read the manga and be like, "Hey, there's this funny part that you haven't seen yet, but I've seen. Here it is. I can't wait for this to
This
be animated."
explains your entire perception of that whole like what if me posting shit about being a convention will make people angry or whatever. Like some people are just saying like they want to see this like mad thing.
But I don't want to
like,
see
they
it.
love to
I
see
don't
it.
want to see any of the,
Then
JoJo funny
don't follow
moments.
anyone who does. You know?
Get it away from me. I want to experience it genuinely, because I will. Unless Twitter makes it so that I don't.
Just like fucking filter the word JoJo then.
No!
You have these options to like save yourself this trouble, and then you just like steadfastly refuse.
Until it becomes rampant, no. And I don't think it will become rampant. It'll just be every so often, and I'll get angry. And then there will be other actual genuine tweets about JoJo that I'll actually care to read. It's like an all or nothing situation. I ain't about that. The world isn't black and white, it's gray. Yeah, that should be exciting. Didn't you say it's coming like August or something?
October.
That's like really soon. But at the same time, I kind of enjoyed just watching them all shotgunned. You know? I don't know. Maybe this will be the first time I watch it weekly or whatever.
You should. Especially because this is one part you absolutely do not want spoiled.
Oh yeah, right. It's the Octo expansion thing. I'm gonna have to do it if I don't want to be spoiled at all. I love when entertainment becomes a chore.
I mean, it only becomes a chore if you like follow people who openly spoil it.
That's everyone. Everyone on the fucking planet. Spoiler culture is more prominent than any other culture in the world.
I mean, it's also a thing of like.
Oh my god, the wall.
You probably should just like actually watch it when it comes out anyway.
I mean, you're gonna be doing that, so I might as well.
Yeah. You can join me. Like, let's just fucking do it.
I mean, really, that's pretty much the reason. I'm just saying, like, if I wanted to wait, because there are people out there who like to wait until like it's all done and then marathon it.
Yeah.
But like, fuck those people. Am I right, team?
I mean, it depends on the type of show. Like, I absolutely could. Like, because like some shows are designed to be watched like week on week. Like stuff like Dragon Ball is like explicitly designed for the week on week, so that you have like the anticipation phase build up.
He said the word wrong.
Where, like,
isn't that because
like,
like
you have, like,
half
the
of the
build-up.
episode is the narrator talking about what's gonna happen next time?
No, not at all. But people like to make these jokes up because they haven't actually watched the show.
Yep, sounds about right.
No, it's not. It's like, yeah, because it's like here is like the big grand fight. He's gonna like literally fuck Goku inside out. What's gonna happen? And you spend a week going like, oh shit, how's this
I
gonna?
already
play
know
out?
that that's wrong because Goku can't lose,
Nah, you'd be
and that's why he's not in Smash. Can we talk?
Especially like the last arc of Super, he got his shit kicked in a lot.
Come on, yes. Okay, you walk behind me there, just before you say anything.
I don't know what you're talking about. So.
Just in case I was blocking your shots. Oh my god, I don't like this. Hold on, I'm going over here for a sec. Cool off, you know? Oh, cool. They aren't on me anymore. Well, that's something you can do.
One of them just switched to me.
You died.
No, I didn't. Like, but then it switched to me. It ran over someone. Oh, that's chasing me. Whoa.
Perfect. Bitch! The one time I used rolling.
You said you had like points to go over? I forget.
No, I never say that. Because it breaks the illusion that this is natural, which is broken every time I make a transition anyway, so.
Yeah, I mean, that was never the case.
Yeah, I
You
know,
were
but-
supposed to discuss me. Alright, whatever, go.
I wish it was true.
I mean, it would be. It's just that half the time I like want to talk about shit you don't care about or don't play.
Like what? What?
Kingdom Hearts,
Oh,
all through
what?
E3.
What are you talking about? All they have to do is add an Upworld, and then what's Upworld? And then we're set. I'll play every single one, except probably not really. I'll only play the third one after watching a summary of the story thus far on YouTube.
I hate people like that, honestly. Like, I'm not even kidding. I do. Like, play experience the whole fucking thing. Don't just like pick and choose because it's the new hot flavor.
The funny thing is,
people are doing that with Yakuza, and it like pisses me off. I haven't played them, but I intend to play the
you
entire
haven't
series.
played Yakuza? I thought that was like your wheelhouse.
Like I've been extremely poor for some time.
Guys, I can play Yakuza before Gavin. That would be a landmark.
I mean, you're kind of like David intended to do like a let's play before his computer crapped out. So like I've seen like the first 2 hours of Zero. So that's something.
I'm about to see the first. How long? No. It's definitely a game I'm interested in.
I mean, will I get paid that they're like Zero and Kiwami are like top of the list of shit I'm getting.
No.
No,
I have to do it first now.
Well, you better hurry.
Alright, too many games is cancelled. Get a head start. Oh, but the Zero game doesn't even come out on PC until like September.
So that's why you have a PS4.
I know, but it's like $40 cheaper and it's on PC, which is just more convenient.
Is the prices never just drop in America or something?
Apparently not. I mean, I don't know if there will be a sale from then, but it's like starts at $20. That's
like,
insane.
Just buy a disc copy's gotta be like fuck all by now. Just buy that.
No. Well, that's a game I would be okay buying disc of because it's not multiplayer, but I don't like used games. I don't like them.
You don't have to buy it used. Like there's like new copies like drop all the time as well. Are we still going or what?
Yeah, why not?
Because like the points are all messed up, so I have no idea.
Yeah, nor do I. I made a mental note of what we started at, and then I lost it 2 games in. So. I mean, prices never drop if you're Nintendo. Earlier today, I was thinking, does DLC get a price drop at Nintendo? Because $20 for the Octo expansion is kind of a lot, but it's DLC, so I feel like they're like, well, we'll discount the base game, and then that's it.
Big says prices never drop. And that's curious to me, because like, Yakuza 0 is like, what, like a year old, and it's already going for like 15 to 20 quid new here?
I don't know, maybe I can look around or just wait for Wario 64 to tweet something, but it's just, I don't know, I feel like the PC one would be easier because it's just, I won't even have to worry about music and TV volume and shit, which I just hate. I've grown to despise it.
I mean, that's the thing, but I feel like you could also just like mess with your setup so your TV isn't blasting directly into your microphone or something.
I mean,
like I got like a whole soundbar system, and I managed to make mine like mostly behave itself.
Like I kind of did, but every game's different. It's annoying.
Then I play on PC, and then for some reason, like the Danganronpa games just have this hideous echo on the voices, and that gets on my tits, and I don't know what it is, why it's doing it, or how it works.
Oh, this isn't looking good for Chris. Yeah, even with this new kind of, I'm turning up the TV volume actually now. I'm just being like less sensitive about the volume being too loud so I myself can hear.
Yeah, because you miss out a lot by not having game audio.
Like, I didn't even hear the the song when the telephone talks in the Octo expansion, and then I went back and listened to like music, which is great. And that song is a fucking banger. So this is still a problem.
It is. Like, I feel like you need to, like, fuck with your mic or something, man. Because, like, that shouldn't be. Like, we have the same mic, and my one doesn't... If I put my volume, like, down to still at, like, a quite audible level, I don't have to worry about it. Although, at the same time, you know, my PC audio, I think, is somewhat fucked. I have no idea.
Oh, for fuck's sake. Pressed it. I pressed it. Ah! Well, one wave in and I'm already out of hypers. I hate buying used because I have a history of just games being scratched and not working even though they look like they should. And I just hate... I'm not dealing with that.
Yeah, but like, depending on the game, I'll sometimes buy used. Like, Detroit Beyond Human, for instance.
Fucking shithead asshole GameStop says, "Oh, it works perfectly. We put it in our micro washing machine to make sure it's not scratched, even though that does nothing." And then it does nothing, and I can't play the game. And if a big ass company like GameStop can't even do it right, how am I supposed to trust Joe on Amazon?
It's less like, I mean, for one, Joe on Amazon isn't buying the games off of whoever the fuck from nowhere. Just, you know, like some dickhead walks in with like a shredded disc carved in the shape of a
But
shirt.
Joe could be
and
that
it's like-
dickhead. That's why I'm just like, it's less.
That's why you pick trusted sellers, Chris.
It's new. I know, but like even then, that stresses me out. It's just easier to buy new. So just put your games on sale, you bitches. It's even easier to buy digital.
Yeah.
But it's not as cheap. Mario Tennis Aces, $48, but I'm bound by, oh god! I'm bound by my, my convenience fee.
Dumb stance.
And I think
Why, like, the snakes do not fucking ever go away. Like, ever. Every fucking time I've stopped, there's like a snake or a taxi right there.
well, on the bright side, I don't have any hypers, so,
And I can't, like, stop to fight them because I have, like, fucking Tentabral. And it's like, well, you take, like, 2 seconds away out the shot, you're dead.
oh, well, this is good. This is, oh, wait, well, not over there, but... Come on, no! They all came to me!
I intend to when I have money.
I'm gonna be real. I bought the SD card before I even bought the Switch. So, like, I don't fuck around with that. I bought the external, what's it called? Hard drive. That's the word. With the
Why did
PS4.
you say it like that?
What?
Why did you say it like that?
Because I forgot this very common computer term that I should just know naturally.
Okay.
Yeah, I just don't even fuck around with memory. Like, same with the 3DS. Like, I got the new 3DS XL, I got that micro SD card. I bought it with it, more or less, so.
I get the external hard drive for my PS4.
I'm all about that downloading video games. Yeah, now I have this pile of discs that I have to bring to too many games. And it would just be so much easier if I didn't. But it's the
You
GameCube.
could also just, like, be more selective of what you're bringing.
Impossible! Well, that I tried, okay? I
I
tried.
guess this dipshit's disconnected because he just inkjetted immediately and it's just hovering in place.
I feel like he just used it for the sake of using it. So. It's still there.
He's a dipshit.
Hey, you know, I did my due diligence. I'm like, once again, I just have a, completely cleaned out the trunk in my car yesterday too. I have plenty of space. Space isn't an issue. But if GameCube games could be bought digitally, Nintendo, Nintendo,
I mean,
you have the adapter, Nintendo.
they do actually.
Do it, Nintendo. Okay.
Why would Nintendo do anything nice though? Or they do something that like guaranteed to get them like basically free.
Why would
money.
you do this? Why would you do this? Just let it ride with us, my man. Did you die? No! This map is shitty. I hate it. This is such a terrible map to be your first Salmon Run map.
Yeah, I got the impression she didn't quite enjoy it by the end.
She's stronger than any U.S. Marine. Like even ship map. I don't even remember the name. Fuck it. Even ship map, it sucks. But like, at least it kind of parades itself as interesting while still being fair, you know? Until you realize
Not at all, no. But
you can ink the walls, you know. Here you can't ink the walls. It's just
yes, you can.
yeah, like by the time you fully realize how terrible that map is, you're already good at the game. You
I
understand
hear that
the
map
nuance.
pretty quick. I don't know, man.
You understand the nuances of Salmon Run. And there are a lot of nuances, let me tell you. I'm not just saying that because it's like the only game I play.
But it is the only game you play.
I'm gonna get to another game after too many games. And it's gonna be
Have you
Yakuza
decided
0
what's
now.
next?
That's like so weird. It's like we're in an alternate universe.
It's literally not, because it came out like in a big pile of other fucking games when I had limited money.
It's so weird to me.
Like I didn't play them on PS3 because the PS3 ones start with Yakuza 3, and it's like, well, I gotta play like 1 and 2. Where the hell are those? Oh, they're PS2, and they're vanished in the bumhole. And then, you know,
Don't try
then
to
I
steal
like,
my kill, you stupid bitch. Sorry.
then it's like fucking like the Kiwami, which is like Yakuza 1 remade for like PS4. It's like, ah, sick. And now they've announced 2 and like remasters for like the PS3 ones. It's like, ah, well, fuck.
I'm listening to fans. Who would have thought?
They did explicitly say like the Western fans are why they're remastering the games at all, because they're like, hey, like Western fans want this on a lot. Ones who joined with like Yakuza 0 and Kiwami want to play these, but don't have a PS3, so we're just going to remaster them. Fuck it.
Who would have thought that listening to
Right.
fans could be profitable?
Yeah, I know, right?
Just insane, really.
It's almost like cultivating a fan base is like good for your business or something.
To be fair, I think Nintendo is listening, but
I mean, they're listening. They're just going
yeah,
like,
not
no,
doing
we
all
could,
of it, you know.
but we could also just not.
Just contact the dude who made Dolphin and be like, hey, can we just put this on the Switch?
I mean, they might as well. It's looking increasingly likely that like fucking NASA have just stolen Dolphin to like emulate fucking Killer 7.
Get the person who did the widescreen mod for 1000 Year Door and be like, hey, can we use this but then also fix it a lot so that it doesn't have these weird ass bugs? Or isn't there like a widescreen mod for Squeed? Sorry, that's like a Splatoon mark. A widescreen mod for Metroid Prime as well on Dolphin.
I have no idea because I just played it on my GameCube and Wii.
Gavin, you're the Metroid Prime expert.
Yeah, but I also like to like buy and play my games.
But I figure you have a pulse on every facet of that video game.
I mean, I don't emulate it, so I don't know.
Doesn't matter.
No, I emulate. I don't emulate that game.
Should start.
Like,
Oh, good! I just heard 2 deaths simultaneously. No,
yeah,
no, no.
it's because I have the tent umbrella and there's 2 taxis, and it's like, well, what can I fucking do here?
And then
The answer is you get run into between shots.
there's a Moz coming after me. I'm just like, oh no. Oh my god!
And also the
taxi.
sniper won't leave me alone. And the taxis won't leave me alone. And there's like the rain is overlapping
Look,
and the missiles.
Look, this map isn't good. Okay.
This has nothing to do with it, Matt. This is just the game.
It's both, definitely.
Like all the stuff that gets on me is just the game. Like it's just like the same thing on any map. It's like here's like 11 million things hitting you all the time forever, and it's just kind of like.
At least you aren't stuck on this small, awkwardly shaped plateau. Unless it's shit map. We already went over why that map's bad.
Luigi is falling asleep on the windowsill.
Speaking of games being cheap, the Steam sale started literally when we started streaming.
Is there anything even to buy on Steam anymore?
Well, probably not for me. Now that I'm actually chugging through my games. Be like, yeah, I can wait another year for that. Oh, you know what? I should make this the last one because I don't want to drive through the car wash in rush hour traffic. So
One of your friends bought a Switch from the NYC store. Good for him.
that place is pretty cool. It's kind of small, so I feel like people blow it out of proportion, but it's real cool. It's like magical. You see the report that they like received a bomb threat because of Smash Bros or something?
Did
I
they?
don't think it was because of Smash Wii U, because I think they received it in April, but something.
You mean Smash Ultimate?
Smash you, yes.
That was a reach and a half.
Mark my words, you're gonna do it once.
I mean, I don't think I would, because like I always call that one Smash 4.
Now I'm gonna enjoy the wind that comes out of my throat and mouth as I go, he said the game wrong!
The wind.
Oh, this isn't looking good for Chris. Oh, thank God the teammates came in. Came in clutch.
Oh, that one's chasing me.
I mean, I think like people thought that the bomb threat was because of like they took down the Smash demo there, but I think that got debunked because it was from April or something.
There's a bomb threat on Saturday and Smash demo the day before. Maybe.
Oh yeah, the Grisco Slosher also probably goes right through these guys. So we definitely underestimated the shit out of that weapon.
You underestimated the shit out of that weapon.
It sucked, okay? Everything about it genuinely was garbage until
Except the fact that like I hit like a fucking truck and it had this slow drift, like let it pierce straight through things and do like continuous damage.
No.
Pretty good. It was just slow.
Yeah, that's the problem though. I may be slow, but watch me go.
I think this is like the best we've done with the Grills wave in ages.
Grows.
I mean, I don't think we've ever gotten like 28 eggs on one before.
I think we have.
I'm pretty sure we haven't.
I think we have.
I'll go review the tape.
He's got a winning vision set. Pretty sure we haven't again. Yeah, it's wave 3. No, it's wave 2.
Yep.
Gotta reach a bit more for that one. Shit. Wrong one. There's a clip of someone who, like their grenade just teleported from the middle of a flying fucker into one of the crates.
Yeah, that one's shooting while moving.
Yep.
Good.
Which sucks because I pulled out the...
Sting
Yeah,
there.
so it's like, yeah, it's kind of not fair for me. I was gonna
Yeah, I
call
love
it
the fact that they
squeezy.
apparently can do that. The squeeze. Where are you getting these fucking names from?
Oh, I think I was thinking of like the squeezer or something. I don't know. I'm still tilted over it not being called the Siki and just normal ass auto bomb. Like, come on.
I still don't know where you got
Oh wow,
that
it's
from.
an automatic bomb. It's like every bomb is automatic.
No, I mean they aren't. Remote bombs aren't.
After you throw it, it does the rest. Damn it! Edition, call it the Siki. It's just a better name in general for a little dude that walks around. Look, you know I'm right.
Yeah, okay, sure, whatever. Oh yeah, speaking of like Nintendo fans and being trash.
Right? No, let's not talk about this.
No, I'm going to.
Oh,
Waluigi
it
fans
makes
harassing
me so
Sakurai on Twitter.
angry! Come on, I've
Because
been
Nintendo fans
angry
are trash and
enough this
Nintendo
stream.
was
I've been-
right at E3.
Yeah, and I've been too angry this stream, okay? You can't do this to me.
I'm just saying they were right.
No, I'm just being a respectful Waluigi fan saying, I think that they could definitely make Waluigi an Echo Fighter. He has the personality, he has the games, he's like better than Daisy, I think. Not to put down Daisy fans, but I think he has more going
Except
for him
you
than
are,
Daisy.
but sure.
But You know, and then Waluigi
Except
fans
he
send
doesn't
Sakurai
really,
death
'cause Daisy
threats,
was
so
an
all of my
actual
arguments are
game.
invalidated because I'm lumped in with those people.
Yeah.
That's not fair to me.
It's almost like they were trash all along, and like they found them for him is genuinely
God damn
based
it,
in invalid reasons.
No, this is wrong.
Because it's
I
all
hate
about the
these
memes and the
assumptions.
humor, and not the fact that he's an actual character.
These assumptions are like so wrong, and it makes me angry.
No assumptions here.
Every time, every
just
time,
targets.
which Waluigi fans are generalized as being terrible, toxic people. It's just no.
There's no need to generalize now, is
Not
there?
all. Yeah, there is no need. What am I saying? Because I exist. I'm right here.
Oh, you're one of the good
Yes,
ones,
I
you?
am. Carl's one of the good ones. Probably all Carl's fans are the good ones. You know, they exist.
But yeah, Waluigi fans.
It's just not. It's not fair. It's not.
Nintendo was right. It's all steeped and based
And, like,
in like invalid reasons and things not based in the games or humor, but just people's like weird, wacky internet jokes that they take too
That's
seriously.
not true, though.
It's
Inherently false.
inherently true. We've seen it
Waluigi
demonstrated.
has more personality than Daisy just in the Mario Power Tennis demo and blooper reel. Like, my God, I'm out.
Personality doesn't mean anything. He has no valid reason to be in the game because he's not. He doesn't have his own real character. He's just whatever
What is
joke thing they
Daisy?
make him out to be.
But she's in. If Daisy wasn't in, I would understand these arguments. But Daisy's in.
Yeah, she has an actual
Oh
character.
my God,
based
no,
in
she
the game.
doesn't.
Yes,
She
she
just
does.
yells like me. That's it. Oh, she's a tomboy. Except Peach
Yeah.
is also a tomboy in those games at this rate.
No, she isn't. You're still like extremely girly girl. I don't know what you're on about. Since the was evil and probably toxic, shouldn't his fan base be toxic too? I mean, you got us there.
They should be, but they aren't because
They are.
it's an untruth. It's just like I mean, really, the worst. Well, it does anger me every time people are like, "Oh, Waluigi fans. Oh, this is why Waluigi's bad." Like as if these people making 9/11 jokes at Sakurai have any indication on Waluigi himself. But you know, then it's just also like, well, now Waluigi probably has like no chance, just because of this group of people. I don't even know how rampant it is.
I mean, it was like in the hundreds, like near like 1,000 comments.
Yeah, it's like at the same time,
Which
I
is
feel
a
like there are
lot.
more docile, reasonable Waluigi fans out there that are being unfairly punished because of the actions of others. It's like when one asshole kid is like, you know, yelling in class, and then teacher's like, "Well, everyone's in for recess because of this one person." Except multiply it by apparently 1,000. Yeah.
Yeah, so it's not really one at all, is it?
It is because it's ratios.
And that's why he is an invalid choice for Smash.
That's my take on it. You are wrong.
I am
100% incorrect.
The events we have witnessed bear me out. And so too did they bear out Nintendo's rightful judgment.
Is there like plenty of Waluigi fans that are saying, "Hey, stop," you know? Hey, like, wow, people are being really shitty about this, huh?
And yet their number still grows, continuing this harassment.
I don't think so.
I think so. I mean, if they give him his own game instead, that would he would then have an actual basis to be in Smash.
Daisy doesn't have her own game.
She does.
What is it?
Super Mario.
Super Mario Land! But she isn't even playable, it doesn't show up at all!
And yet Peach wasn't
this
playable
fucking
like in a
pixely
game like that.
garbage! No.
So were like several characters in like fucking Smash Bros. Before
Oh,
then.
DDR Mario mix! Waluigi's in that one! He plays more of a role, too. But that's such a stupid argument! But it's a more genuine argument than the Daisy Sasahara Land one. No one even knows what that place fucking is anymore, except for me. And the Daisy fans. They're scary, man.
I mean, they're not as scary as Waluigi fans.
Apparently, yeah.
Those guys mock 9/11.
Not all Waluigi fans. What's that joke? All right, not all men.
You've been relying on a lot of weird arguments like that. You were like fucking appealing to the silent majority a second ago.
Silent majority, man. It's just not fair. Also, what time is it? Oh wow, 2:30. Great. I was supposed to be out of here a while ago. Yeah, you know what? I just think that it's not fair.
Judging you mean tomorrow as I continue to describe why
Tomorrow?
Waluigi is trash.
No, you can't do that. You can't do
Tomorrow,
that while I'm not
Saturday,
there.
whatever. I
You can't. That's not fair. You can't do that.
I will.
Nope. Let's see. 22 8 a.m. to 23 8 p.m. Yeah, it's like tomorrow. Pretty much all.
Tomorrow,
It's like
just anytime
it's like
tomorrow.
all. It's like all of tomorrow and then most of the day after. I mean, really, what you should do is like hit X and then R to stages and go to Salmon Run and just take a picture of your own times and just have a tab of it open.
Yeah, sure. Yeah.
And then the one after that is 24 8 a.m. Eastern to 25 2 p.m. Eastern, so 24 essentially. That's just Sunday.
When are you back?
I'm not entirely sure. Probably Sunday night when you have to go to bed for work, or
Do it, Gavin. I will. Don't worry. Don't you worry, Biggs. I'll do it.
he's gonna forget, guys. I'm scared. Add him on Twitter.
I'm gonna do it. We're gonna get 2, because one tomorrow, one Sunday. Why not? Maybe one.
Oh, you better come up with a bunch of interesting topics that are
I will.
fair.
I can talk about a load of
Equal.
shit, just about anything.
And not bullshit.
It's also the Splatfest, which I'm going to be doing as well.
I haven't even picked a side
like-
because I don't even know what the situation at Too Many Games is going to be, so I'm kind of afraid. It's like, oh, everyone there picked no pulp because it's the reasonable choice. I went, yeah, I'd rather just lose and be able to play with other people if that's going to happen than win and not be able to play with anyone. So
Just pick the side of reason.
the side of reason always loses, so
Just like real life.
just inherently.
It's fucking deep as hell.
All right, I gotta go let these dogs out and then go to a car wash and then get some late ass lunch at Wawa. So and then
Should I wake up my cat and let him out?
pack up.
He's sleeping.
Ooh, scary.
We'll see. Alright, see
Thanks
you
for coming out.
tomorrow. My time begins.